Thank you for watching this video from KingswaySoft. Today, I will be introducing the text merge component for within the SSIS Productivity Pack. The SSIS Productivity Pack is a collection of premium SSIS components which enable greater developer productivity and increases the power of SSIS. The SSIS Productivity Pack comes with a few template-based merge components. Today, we will be showing you text merge, which can be used to merge column and variable data into a text template. In order to generate some test data to work with, I will quickly add a data spawner component, which is one of the other components offered in the SSIS Productivity Pack. Now let's drag the text merge component from the SSIS toolbox to the design surface and connect the two. We will demonstrate how to use the text merge component to generate a simple email message. Double-click to open its editor form. To the left, we have a list of columns and variables we can drag and drop into the text source editor. Notice that each column also has an information panel. When selecting a column, you can specify the test value. By clicking the preview button, the editor uses the test values to perform a test merge and displays the results in the previewer. I'll add some test values for this demonstration. I will quickly configure my text source editor by dragging and dropping appropriate columns like so. The text merge component comes with a text editor which supports 3 different modes: plain text, JSON, and XML. The next page is the headers and footers page, where we can configure the merge mode along with the header and footer settings. There are 3 merge modes available. The every row option produces a merged result for each row in the SSIS buffer. The every batch option would generate a merged result for the number of records as specified by the batch size option. In the case that we use a batch size of 500, there will only be one generated row for every 500 records. The entire buffer option would generate one single output row as it merges the results for the entire buffer. There are also header and footer options in this page. It is used to insert a header or footer to the generated text. Using these 2 options, along with the merge mode option that we just discussed, the components can support some advanced merge scenarios. One example can be if you have an XML document to generate containing an XML header and potentially some opening XML tags that can be defined in the header. The closing XML tags can then be defined in the footer option. This is particularly useful when using one of the batch merge modes, including the every batch or the entire buffer option. In the case that a header or footer is provided, the 3 different merge modes will have different impact to the generated results. The every row option prepends the header text and appends the footer text to every record. The every batch option prepends the header text and appends the footer text every batch. The entire buffer option prepends the header text and appends the footer text to the entire buffer. Compared to the every row option, the every batch and entire buffer options should be considered as a batched merge. For the every row option, the default output of the component will contain all the columns from the upstream pipeline component, plus the new output column as specified in the output and error handling page. For the batch merge, using either the every batch or entire buffer option, there will only be one column in the default output, which contains the merge text as specified by the same option. The preview mode option shows the text in its intended format. This is strictly a design tool, and the test value that you choose for the preview does not affect runtime. The preview window supports 3 preview modes, which are the same as the options available in the text editor. They are plain text, JSON, and XML. Navigating to the output and error handling page, we can specify the name of the output column that will contain the merged text. There are 3 error handling mechanisms to choose from: The default option is fail on error, where the entire data flow will fail as soon as an error occurs. There is also the redirect rows to error output, where the error output will contain the failed records with extra columns for error code, error column, and error message. There is also a third option, which is to ignore any errors that may have occurred. Click OK to finish configuring this text merge component. For this demonstration, we are going to add dummy data reader destination components for the purpose of showing you how the data flows from the source to destination components. Now we can execute this task. This concludes a demonstration of the text merge component within our SSIS Productivity Pack. There are many other components in the SSIS Productivity Pack that enable developers to accomplish more in SSIS in a much more productive fashion. Please feel free to take a look at our other videos available for viewing on our website or YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this video. For any additional questions, please feel free to reach out to us.